So we're working or playing at the skate shack this week, and we're hoping to finish it up and turn it over to the community. This is my favorite part of every project because I get to start doing some furniture projects and a lot of designing.
So the weather's cooperating this week, so first thing we're going to do is knock out the stairs. So I used to figure out stairs the old-fashioned way, but I got a little smarter, right? So there's a website here, and it's super nice because you can come in here and you go ahead and you got your total rise of whatever your stairs are going to be, and we know ours is 26.5. You can shoot for your target step height. You can change that to whatever you want. The thickness of the treads that you're going to put on the stairs, and then also the tread depth, how far each step is going to be. Then you go ahead and calculate your stairs. There's this really nice cheat sheet here. You take this down to the shop, put this on your 2x12, and bam, in literally 5 minutes you're cutting stair treads. And I find that very easy and very nice to use. It's mycarpentry.com, and their stair calculator has saved me a lot of time on the job. We've got our stringers, our height, and our rungs, and then from here we're going to put a 2x4 on top of here.
Yeah.
Or
2x6.
2x material. Yeah. And then so we need to go ahead and cut this out with a ledger, and we'll attach the ledger to the back of the stairs, so we can just take the whole stairs as one unit and just prop them in and screw this right to the deck that's there. So, how do you like my stairs?
I love your stairs. I was just saying we're going to need to get some pads or something, but we're kind of thinking long term that these will probably get replaced every 10 years from skates going up and down them, and that's totally fine. So this side will have street shoes access. And hopefully some of the gravel will come off your shoes, and then that side we'll put mats down for the skaters. Skaters will be able to just walk right down and go out to the rink. And we're going to add some railing on the side just so that you'll have something to hang on to as you exit and enter the building. So we're going to head on inside and start working on those interior projects.
Before we got this, we can do it. So I scored some metal roofing from a buddy I've had. It was he salvaged it off an old barn somewhere. It's coming in good use right now, and it's kind of design-wise, it looks really nice. I like it. We wound up getting enough to do the ceiling, and it wound up being a reclaimed roofing in the building, and turned out really nice.
So the last thing we want it to look like in here is like a bland office building where you just don't really want to be. We want it to look kind of like a lodge or a cabin that it's been there a while and come in and hang out. So I think the tin on the ceiling is really going to add to that element.
For the skate shack, we knew we needed some kind of a surface on the floor in here that would actually be durable, and we went to our local building supply. Anyway, they wound up having this carpet that would work down here, and we figured that in maybe 5, 6, 7 years, if it had to be replaced, it would be easy just to rip it back up. It came in 12-foot wide carpet. Well, our building is actually a little less than 12 because of the inside dimensions. So, when we brought it in here, we had to cut it down to 11 foot, and then we just had to cut around the closet, fit it in here, and it turned out to be a pretty easy installation.
So we've got all the interior finish done. Now it's time to move into the garage and work on some of the projects. So I got the furnishings for this gate shack done, and after much debate for the front windows, I decided to go with bar height tables. And this is just going to be a third of a sheet of plywood, a third of a sheet of plywood, and a third of a sheet of plywood. So how we'll build these is we'll use 4x4s and 2x4s. This is for extreme durability. And then we'll put a piece of plywood on top and then trim out the plywood edges with a 1x. Hopefully this is something that can stand up to a lot of use and be relatively maintenance free. So on the back wall, we're gonna need some sort of like a mudroom system or locker system where people can put their skates on and off and store their things. So what I've come up with is these are 20-foot long 2x6s. And we'll just take a 20-foot long 2x4 and screw it on the back wall. And then we'll build these supports that go every 4 feet. And we'll cross tie them in to give this leg some extra support. And then we'll just top it just like a deck with the 2x6s. It should be very durable. We want this height to be 18 inches because hockey bags are 18 inches tall. So it's easy to store a hockey bag underneath the bench and keep this place nice and tidy. And then up above the benches, we'll just use some 1x12s and we'll build some cubbies and screw those to the wall. This will be a great place to put like your purse, your keys, your phone, you know, anything that you don't want to get lost, get it off the floor. The big thing with this skate shack is just trying to find the right storage so that we can maximize the number of people that can comfortably use it at the same time. So just like the window trim, we're doing wood trim on all the corners and around the base. The wood is really durable, it'll weather well, it will actually be refinishable. I think it's the right choice for in here.
This is like my favorite song.
It's like having a cabin, isn't it, on this ice rink? We are so lucky that our city allowed us to make this.
That one was mine. Tasted mine. This smells so good.
Which one's mine? And I put it in the top. I can't reach it.
What? Thanks.
Where?
Yeah, this is mine and yours.
I want it.
Where's Chloe and Hayes? Oh, see?
What kind of walks it up, guys?
He's going for a goal. It's so much better than sitting in the car, like trying to look over the boards from your car.
Grace, look at your brother. He's actually going to score a
Going
goal.
for top shelf, Grace.
Holy Nikes.
I really sweated a lot about the design of these tables because originally I thought I would just do like a breakfast bar with stools and the users would kind of sit and watch. But I came in here and there was a family in here and that is not how they were using the skate shack. They were gathered around a table, warming up, drinking hot chocolate, instead of, you know, being very solitary, just watching it. So I totally redesigned how the setup in here is and put together these tables. And originally the tables were supposed to go this way, but that left the stools way over here, which gives you a good view this way of the rink, but then you're stuck with this post here. So tried to move the stools as close to the middle of the window as possible so you get the best vantage point of the rink, but you still have that community feel around a table. So we're all done with this skate shack. It has been a lot of work to get to this point, and a lot of volunteers, a lot of help. So we're really thankful our community allowed us to do this, and that our community came together and made this possible. I know our kids are going to enjoy it for many years to come.
When we started the idea of this building, we want this building to last for, you know, several generations of use for youth in the community. So, you know, we went ahead and really went all out on building materials and everything for this building, all the way through to the furnace, you name it. There's everything in here is going to last a long time for our community.
So there's really no budget for the long-term maintenance of the building, so we chose as durable materials as we could. We chose to use materials that wouldn't look dingy and dirty really quickly, so it kind of already looks worn in and used just from the get-go. So just kind of trying to set the building up for success, because it's going to be a volunteer effort to run it. It is our baby, so we're both really hesitant to just turn it over to the community and hope they take care of it and hope they clean up after themselves and, you know, hope they're respectful to it. So I have faith in our community that, you know, that people are going to adopt it and treasure it and take care of it, and when we use it, we're certainly going to be doing that as well.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's one thing that, you know, me and Anna would like to express to the community. This is your building, so, you know, represent this like this is your own house, and you know, you take care of the building, it'll take care of you, and we'll all be able to use it for years to come.
And maybe we can make one on a sledding hill over there.
Good luck.
I'll have to try that next year. So yeah, so it's really an amazing building, and it's going to add so much to our community.
Yeah, no, it's time to turn this thing over to the community and let it be what it is.
So on to the next project.
Yeah, what is the next project?
Laundry room. You're going to love it. Every minute of it.
See you next Monday. You didn't wait.
We'll see you next
See
Monday.
you next Monday.
I'm going skating at some point. I need some sort of,
That
you
might
know,
not be
protective.
that good.
We have those, what are they called? Those blow-up balls. I'm gonna get one of those.
Bumper balls.
Bumper
Bumper
ball.
balls.
We have a bumper ball. I'm going to put that on, and I'm going skating with my kids.
That might be pretty interesting.
Go on skating with me.
You're going skating with us.
Are you guys for real?
Yeah. Put it up. Put it up. Put it up. Put it up.
I guess I'm going skating.
No skates.
Will it even fit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, where's
That's cute.
Mom, get me. Mama, come get me.
No, I'm going to go skating. I'm not going to fall.
Might. When you fall, you might.
Wait.
Chicken, you fall over.
Where I don't want to fall right here. Yeah, be careful there.
What are you doing? You look like a giant bubble.
This is really awesome. We don't
have anything like this in the community, and now my friends and I can come down here to skate and stay warm. Thanks, Anna.
Indiana, this is way better than putting the skates on in the car.
This is way better than me having to carry you from the car too.
This is way better than having to put all your gear on in the car.
It's awesome. What? We need to convince Uncle Jacob to get one of these on the sledding hill.
Jacob, wave with her.
Laundry
Wave
room.
with her.
You love the laundry room. The laundry room is going to be amazing.
Mama does not mess around.
I'm not messing around.
It just came together.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is like the coolest thing we could ever have asked for.
That's a really good idea with the tables. I like that.